Right, we should be live, I think. Pretty sure at least.
It takes about 20 odd seconds because YouTube put a delay in to stop people shooting people live.
Yeah.
That's what it's there for. There's a 25 second delay.
I'm not gonna shoot people. I'm just gonna shoot sometime.
No, because that guy in New Zealand live streamed his killing spree. So that's why they did it.
Okay. Interesting to know. Anyway, hello to everyone who's watching.
Hello.
What a way to start the stream. Let me just give a tag on my Discord server. Should be ready to go. I'm not streaming on a usual time, so there's not gonna be a lot of people here. But we have a couple. So for those, I stream live. There's no one saying anything in chat. I'm a bit scared.
No, there is. There's EC Project, Razor RBX.
Yeah, that was before it started though.
Oh, EC Project just said something.
Yeah, that's Ethan. Alright. So we got. I'm bad talking. So plan for today, for those wondering why we have a guest. I just thought of streaming with Fugit again, so we're doing that. And as it's today my Tech Showcase day, we're gonna have Fugit as well giving his opinion on the line. So
yes.
You get two opinions from two people who do know some stuff. So should be fun. We're doing this line. It has been voted for. Not sure why. And as we do at the end of the stream, you guys are going to decide what line we're going to do next. Or at least what lines you can vote for. So we start.
We may as well start off with the Electo. Oof.
Yeah, I'm gonna send you Platoon invite. Alright, so having a look at the stats first. The Electo is quite the funny tank to play. It's quite mobile. The gun is quite interesting too. You got 3.2 seconds aim time. Your dispersion is terrible, 4.3. Your DPM is garbage, but that's low tier. Pen is quite bad, 92. It's actually on the lower end for tier 4, I think. So Matildas are gonna be a bit of a struggle, I think. 155 average damage is quite. I think that's unique. I don't think there's any other with 155. You got 5 degrees of gun depression, so rib lines aren't a thing. And no armor, and a little bit of speed. So yeah.
What equipment do you normally put on your Electo?
I run it with gun rammer. Because I don't see the point in calibrated in low tiers already. Enhanced gunning drive and vert stabs just for that aim time. Because it's like a 5.5 inch, I think. Then defense system, because you're not ramming at all in this thing. And camo net. Then some more hit points and improved control. Because it's a turretless TD, I always go for that, for the triple speed. And then
you don't go for the refined gun?
Nah,
you go for the vertical stab over the refined gun?
Aim time is more important.
Oh, fair enough.
And toolbox, just because it has no turret, I always take that in turretless TDs. Because you could get checked, so yeah. Let's just
you can
play some games, shall we?
Absolutely.
Who is this Fugit fella that Tingus Guidus is asking? Well, he's some random dude who surpassed me in subscribers after we both reached 1,000, so...
Oh, I'm going to change your name to Tingus Hideous.
Oh no, don't do that. He's one of my members. Yeah, I got people throwing money at me monthly now. In fact, there are 14 plebs out there that do that.
That's nice. Well done, mate.
I mean, I got pressured into opening it. Will you ever say my name right? What are you saying, mate?
Tingus Gideus.
Is it Gideus? Is it Guidus? Oh, okay.
It's Guidus.
Don't blame me. You never told me how to say it. Double Electro tune in the enemy team, by the way.
Gideus.
Guidus sounds better though. I don't know. Seems more formal, like in a high position. We are speed. Let's just pray the mid-range. Guidance is wrong. I don't care, Ting. Leave me alone. So, no gun depression with this thing, so I've got to be careful.
No, none at all.
And as it's flat, it's even worse. That's what people don't like realize. Even if you have like 5 degrees or 6 in flat tanks, it just doesn't do shit because you're not high.
No, it does not.
It's the same with the tier 8 premium Chinese tank.
It would have been better if they let them come over the top, but they didn't.
I'm gonna flank onto the island. Like the tier 8 Chinese tank destroyer, the premium one, has 6 degrees of gun depression or something. But because it's so flat, it's like pretty much non-existent, so... Yeah.
I want to be in that spot there. M7 is...
Gonna have a shot on.
M7's looking at you, be careful.
Nah, he can't see me. In perfect hiding. And good night. There's a tree fallen back there. Next to the other electro, so both are back there. By the way, this tank has some interesting HE you can use. Like on low tier, you rarely ever are going to use HE unless you...
Oh, you shot him before I could. That's rude. Go M7. I'm not going, I've got no armor. Have you noticed where the driver sits in this tank? Sits behind the gunner.
Yeah, just realized. Oh, let's load some HE madness. You can do quite a lot with HE in this tank. It has good penetration, considering it's low tier.
Oh, I bounced him. That's really annoying.
But his HE is really good. Holy cow.
Only one of them bounced.
Doing 200 a pop. It's quite nice. And you have good pen. Like, I had no trouble penning that 14 TP frontally with HE.
Oh, I bounced him.
Nice.
Yeah.
GG.
Side on, I bounced him.
Hey there, proudly.
If I got a first class, you must have got a mastery or first.
First.
Oh, you went down with me. That's right.
I got a first, though.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. You can still do that. Hang on. Because you can still, because you've got it, you can still do this. Yes, I forgot that. You can do that on a press account.
Ah, you don't need to do it. I just do it out of habit.
You proudly.
I just call him proudly. It doesn't feel right calling my viewers noobs. Plebs is fine.
Plebs is okay, is it?
Yeah, let's play a second game. See if we can get a different... Or if map rotation is gonna be like only mines today.
Oh, Wibbelsdorf.
And double nightmare. That's gonna
The
be
nightmares, and it's gonna be a tough game.
Oh, they got an AT too. Oh yeah. It's gonna be fun. We're gonna struggle with these T5s.
Oh, this is gonna be a tough game, man.
Oh yeah, Panzer 5-4 as well. BDR is heavily armored too. This is not fun. Hello, Bam. Or Bam. Still don't know how to say it.
Oh no, the Panzer 5-4 is coming around.
I know, proudly I did that once. It wasn't on purpose though. Hey Ferris. Go glitch? No, I won't. You know how Wargaming removed the glitches on most maps? Or all of them? Or they thought they did? Well, not on this map.
That when you go through the wall.
Yeah.
That shout doesn't even pen the wall and knock it down. That's annoying.
Yeah, the wall was like, you shall not pass to me.
Oh, I knocked the wall down, but I didn't pen the tank.
What's the meaning of the type? Basically, what these streams are, Paul, is that for today we are going to be playing from tier 4 to 5 the entire tank line, about 2 battles and just do some mini reviews basically to just show you how to play them. And some live gameplay.
Oh, I just can't pen the AT2.
Ouch, I just got HE.
Can't pen him either.
You can pen him with premium in the lower plate, but I don't think you can get there.
No, I'm not going to get that.
Yep. Look at our T14.
Oh.
He's the pro player of this game.
Oh, well done, T14.
He's
not that he hasn't got any armor yet.
He's gonna win this. Telling you now.
Has he got any armor? Maybe.
Oh, he penned. Wow. I was for sure he's gonna bounce.
We could have done with him, to be fair.
Oh yeah,
that was always going to be a tough game. 2 nightmares, AT2, Panzer 4-5.
And a BDR, yeah.
And a BDR with a poor little Electo. Oh, dearie me.
And then on Himmelsdorf too.
Yeah, poor little Electo.
Yeah.
I got 1 pen and that was on the nightmare going cross.
Nice. Well, let's go to the more fun one in this line. The AT2. So,
Ooh.
This tank is quite funny. You got a 5-pounder with really quick reload, 3.3 seconds, 2.7 aim time. And decent pen, 110 is fine, I guess. 180 for APCR is really good for the tier. So you're gonna pen anything you meet, as long as you know how to aim. You don't have high pen, as this is a quick shooting gun. You got 7 degrees of gun depression, which is amazing. But no gun elevation, just 13, because you don't have a turret. Don't really have any speed. This is where the line starts to get slow. And just looking at the armor profile of the tank, as you can see, frontal armor is 203. All you can really pen on this tank is the cupola, and even that is unreliable. Or you just spam it with premium rounds through the gun mantlet or the upper plate. Both works. And even your sides and rear are still 101, so you can even side scrape with this. You can, I mean, you can side scrape with any tank. It's just some it's easier to do with than others.
The only downside to this tank is its mobility. That's it, to be honest with you, in this tier. I mean, it is a slow beast.
Yeah, but I mean, it has to have a downside, right? And
yeah,
for most of this, the rest of this line, it's gonna be speed. I mean, the Tortoise again is gonna get a bit more mobile. I feel like that's quite
what are we doing? Up or down?
We're gonna go into battle once the loading screen is done.
Maybe what? Okay, they may go up.
Ah, there we go. Yeah, I would always go up. It just feels better. Like, if you go to city, you're so isolating yourself from the rest of the map. There's
Absolutely.
so many cross shots you can do. And you just get spotted.
Oh, there's the shim. But that's the only downside to this tank. When you hit a hill, you suddenly drop it down to like 15 kilometers.
Also about the map, if you cross any gap, you're gonna get spotted if something sits in the middle.
Absolutely.
You learn that if you watch tournaments, guys. Learn to play maps. Don't go city on this. Unless all of your teams, then you might want to consider it. Right, so I'm gonna go a bit more towards where our ESC is right now.
Yeah.
So that we have some sort of a crossfire. Oops, that's not gonna happen though, as I got caught out in the open. Also, what I would recommend you guys do if you intend to grind this line, wiggle your butt off if you can. Even if it's just left and right. And your aim time is not high, so you can easily do it. And it makes the polar on your tank harder to hit for your enemies. It's easier on PC than on touch, of course, so always keep that in mind. The S35 is in the city. Fugit. No, wait, that's not him.
Really?
The KV1 is in the city. He just did 200 to me. Just gonna be pushing under these guys in the cave now. Maybe also move forward, like there's no.
Yeah, I can move. I'll tell you what, wherever are you're over there, I'm gonna push on the BDR in the cave. Hopefully they'll look at me. BDR should
I'm just gonna shoot the M4 crossing. Oh, the S30 set me on fire. Damn it. No, he's trying to flank me. No, 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 no. Yes! Oh god, I'm lagging.
Oh, come on, guys. Get out.
I'm lagging. There, you got him good.
Right. Over there.
But just in case one left, he's like here or something.
Where is he?
Why can't I move? Oh, there we go.
Maybe one near me. Okay, Wolverine. On 25 hit points.
Yeah, we're both up there. He's like here.
He only needs to hit the bottom plate. He only needs to roll me with HE.
Ah, we can just spam APCR. The good thing about this tank is your APCR only does 10 less on average.
Yeah.
But of course it costs you quite a bit.
Found it.
Ah, you can
Oh, he didn't spam me. No, man, you should hit me with something other than that.
Ah, there we go. Ah, he bounced. I bounced again. Yay!
Got it.
Yay! Bravos in arms! Yay! The sound is weird when Fugit.
Oh, absolutely, yes.
Let me just
Somebody
turn
was not
Fugit
happy.
down a bit then. Alright. Where's Mr. Noobkit? Noobkit is over here.
Somebody wasn't happy in that game, don't know why.
Alright, that was a pretty good result for the first game in the 82. Pretty much showing a good environment of the tank. If you have everything in front of you, it works really nicely. Once you start to get surrounded, you're really gonna struggle hard with this tank. So try to always keep a house or something near you, or a wall. That's gonna help you a lot. Hey, veteran. Hey, Lacas. It's not weird, it's ultra weird. Well, I turned him down. I hope it's fixed now. Apparently its sound is ultra weird when you speak. According to chat.
Weird.
Yeah. Do you hear that, Fugit? You're weird to people.
I'm weird. So, nothing new there, though, that's fair. Let's face it.
Hey, Citrex. How you do?
The only thing that worries me is that side. I don't want to be on. Oh, nightmare.
You can't do too much against us, you can't pen us frontally. Not even with premium rounds. All you can do is shoot HE and hope for the best. And we can only pen his cupola. Nice. Careful of that KV1S.
He got me.
Oh no.
He was aiming for me, waiting for me. He took a long time to wait for me, bless him.
Yeah, I saw it. There's something with 160 alpha in the back. Should be the... What is that? The Panzer 5? No. What the hell is that gun? Ah, that's the MT, okay. I think we might want to consider going a bit forward, as our M6 is just rushing in right now.
He's rushing in out. The Panzer 4 is giving me a hard time.
Also, something you guys should consider when playing this tank is track shots. They can help you quite a bit. No, I just bounced. No, I just missed the Dicker Max. No, 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 no. Yes. Ah.
Nightmare's gone. Wait, can we help you up there?
No, I bounced on the cupola with APCR. Yes! My god, this gun.
I just shot our teammate.
Hey, don't do that. It's not really nice.
Right in front of me.
Even if you can't do damage, that's very rude of you, Fugit. Unbelievable.
I was about to shoot, and he got in front of me. So what we got, the MT25.
How long do you play this game? Since December 2017. So not as long as some other YouTubers.
Never gonna get it.
When did you start
with
playing with
this.
Fugit?
2014.
Oh, so way before me.
Oh, I can't believe that bounced.
Oh no, I'm sliding! Oh! Oh. I'm sliding some more. It's like someone put butter on my tank. Ah, I hope for a kill. Hey, we got brothers in arms again. And I was still full HP. That's fun. You know what is interesting though about this tank itself? In the line, you're usually very slow, sluggish, and everything. One thing this tank has for itself is actually traverse speed, because it does turn quite quickly on
Yeah, it does.
stationary. But going to the 88, that changes. That changes quite a lot. You get you start getting amazing guns. By the way, why is the top gun not selected? But you really start losing out on everything else. So, talking about the stats, you got 4.7 seconds reload, which is pretty good. With 2.4 seconds aim time. Accuracy is pretty neat, with 2.9. Really good. You got the typical gun for this tier with 171 pen. Same as the TOG has, and I think even the Black Prince, if I'm not wrong.
Black Prince, yes.
And you got an amazing APCR pen again, so penetration is nothing you lack in that line whatsoever. With 240 on premium for tier 6, that's quite nice. You got a standard 160 alpha on AP, 5 degrees of gun depression, and now only 8 gun elevation. So not a lot there, is there? You don't got any speed, you got a tier 5 engine. Top speed of 20. Average speed 20. Really bad power to weight. Your whole traverse is terrible. And the only good thing that you somewhat have is armor, but it's exactly the same as the tier before. Did you know that?
Yeah, I did.
At least the plates. It's 203, 101, and 101. Yeah. Weak spot is the cupola, though that is really trollish. Let me just quickly equip this tank, because apparently it had the stock gun on it. For no good reason. Oh yeah. Looking kind of forward. They buffed this tank in terms of armor.
Yeah, it used to be a very tricky tank.
Wait, before we go into battle, let me just as this tank starts to have more and more armor, of course it also starts to have weak points. So let me just show you. One of which is right here, this port. If the tank comes around from this corner or this corner, you can see that, shoot it. It's really gonna help you. Of course, the cupolas, even though that got buffed as well, I think it's quite tricky to pen now sometimes. Or you just shoot premium straight through the front and you are good to go. Because you can also shoot premium at the weak spots, but then why would you aim with premium rounds, right?
Yeah, I mean this tank it's always been a tricky one in the line.
Yeah. The thing is though, in the past before the armor buff it received, you were able to take HEs into your cupola by KV2s and get one-shotted frontally. Proudly, there's always room to improve your statistics. An old clan member of mine had like 40-50k battles and like 55% win rate. But within just a couple thousand games, he was able to climb back up to 60%. So it's always possible to increase your stats. You just need to really work on it and really want to improve.
I'll cover these guys over here for the moment.
There's no need to create a new account. I don't think, at least.
No.
Exactly, first. As he says, don't make a reroll. Because most of the community hates rerolls. What I don't understand is, if everyone hates it, then why are more and more being created, right? I mean, the longer you play on the rerolls, the less they are gonna look like one, but you're still gonna notice rerolls if you look closely enough.
Right, there's only 2 tanks over here, which means the majority of them are over there.
Yeah, there's 4 here already, and one of them is probably sniping. or the
Yeah,
last
coming
one.
to you. Because there's a Cromwell and a Steve over there.
Uh,
Oh, no, Steve's them. They're trying to push. Okay, I'll go back and
right,
help.
this tank is not good with snapshotting, I've noticed. So the only tank unknown position right now is the Helsing, it seems. Oh, there's an AT. An ARL, not an AT.
I'm going to push them. I can't be bothered. Because the Comet's in trouble.
I'm gonna get pushed by an E25 here, it seems. Or is he just going for... Okay, he's going for someone else. My god, I'm really having a rough time right now. As you don't have a turret, you should really be careful about where you take your tank. And the position I'm in right now is not such a good position, really. Generally speaking. As you can get shot from multiple angles. Are you okay over there, or do you need help?
Yeah, I was coming to help the Comet.
Alright.
Now we can push the Steve.
If you played the PC version, is it considered a reroll? Not really, because I consider both games to be entirely... All they have in common is the same company and the tanks they share. But statistics, gameplay, the speed of the game, and everything else is, in my eyes, entirely different, even the maps. Other than mines.
Well, the housing is over here.
Alright.
Damn you, housing. Careful, Comet.
Can't reload in time. Not all of the AT line
What
is
I'm doing
bad.
at the moment is allowing our Comet to survive as me being a meat shield.
Ferris, not all of the AT line is bad. Like, the tier 5 is nice. The tier 8 is really good. I really enjoy the tier 8. Definitely a pickup worth. And I don't know, the tier 9, the Tortoise, I'm really enjoying on my main account currently. As I'm grinding through that as well. So, it's not all just bad. People reroll to increase internet PP. Yeah, definitely, Vlad. Definitely.
I didn't do anything there. I was just used as a meat shield.
Well, I mean, you survived. So, it somewhat worked.
Well, the Comet was struggling with their, I think it was it Cromwell Berlin and the Strav. That's why I went over there. That's where it stayed. Oh, excuse me, one moment.
Sure. Edwin, what do you mean? Hey there, Daniel. Love birds. Lol. Lol, that's a bit of an oof, Ethan. Hey, Razor. How was your dinner? Yeah, like, after 6 years of World of Tanks, I also started to kind of hate it. So I stopped playing it. And when I realized that Blitz is out for Steam, I was like, sure. Let's just give it a try, and I've been playing it since.
Oh, there we go. Sorry about that.
Don't worry. That's fine. But one of my viewers calls us lovebirds. and that it would be confirmed.
Oh, that's Daniel Civic. How you doing, Daniel?
Yeah. The guy who will never play with provisions.
Oh, Mirage. The deal for real. How you doing? Razor, how are you?
Yeah, by the way, the deal. What do you mean with did I win? Question mark. What do you mean? If you mean my giveaway and my competition, they both haven't ended yet. They're still going till Wednesday. Have you seen my video about my competition, Fugit?
I have, and I like it. I think that's really cool. I think it's a good idea.
I really want my goddamn camo on the Hellcat, dude. I've started to get my community into actively playing the Hellcat, just so I can get myself a legendary camo. Because I asked Tony how a tank is usually picked for legendary, and he told me that activity is one of the factors.
Oh, really?
So I'm like, all right, I'm gonna get this camo.
For the Hellcat, that'd be nice,
Yes. I have already collected 42 different camos on my Hellcat. Not including the common ones. Only those bought by gold or credits to unlock. And also camo certificates, of course. We should probably back off from here.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Yeah, we're exposed because we've got them on the sides.
Yes. Those SUs should be focused first by us. They are high priority targets. Their guns are really deadly, if they know where to aim.
Oh, you lucky SU.
Hey Jory! How you doing? Hey there, Part 7. Ah, Fugit, there's so many arrows on my screen. We should start killing people. That might help. Oh my... Did the KV2 just AP pen me? Wow.
Yeah, but we got problems either side.
Double Smasher, we're not playing anything other than this line today.
Yeah. Come on, team. We can't hold them off. We have them all off.
How did I miss that one? What?
Well, the one issue is now a one shot.
Yeah, I just straight up bounced on the SU. I don't understand how I did that, but I accomplished it.
Oh, you got him, hold on.
No, wiggle! Haha! Always wiggle with the tanks, boys. Always.
Shoot, KV, shoot!
Oh my god, there's a KV2.
Yeah.
What do you think about grinding 5 lines at once? As grinding one line in and of itself can get really boring and tiresome, I would recommend grinding multiple, but on different tiers. Because else it's gonna go really deep into your credits. Hey Lincoln. Hello Crispy.
Jory!
Here for the coins. What coins? Fugit, do you have something to tell me?
What coins? What coins are these? They're coins. I want coins. Give me coins.
Alright, should we go to tier 7 then?
The 87.
Yes. At tier 7.
It's an interesting tank.
It is quite the interesting tank. So, one thing we have to mention first, or what I would like to mention is, the position the gun is in, because it's on the right side of your tank, you want to avoid playing on the left side of maps as much as you can, because you're really gonna struggle with this. So always try to play on the right side of things, like on buildings, rocks and stuff. And so that you only poke out with your gun, you hide your cupolas. That can really help you. Just a little hint there. Let's have a look at the stats of this. Like, it has a really good top gun actually. 4.2 seconds reload for 190 alpha. I think that's a Centurion gun, isn't it? Because you got 226 pen. Really good aim time and accuracy. 2.8 accuracy is really good. 5 degrees of gun depression, so this tank is not very depressed, is it? Again, you got the same bad engine. And the same armor. The exactly same armor stats. So we're gonna play 2 games with this tank again, and after this we're gonna play 1 game with the meme gun. Because I see chat already asking for it. But not now. Right, Mr. Fugit, your opinion on the tank.
Already. Coffee.
I wasn't asking if you're ready, but about your opinion on the tank.
My opinion on this, this is where the line starts getting more interesting. I mean, it's got a lot of guns that you can play around with. The armor is, well, as you said, you've got to be careful of that, of where that turret is. It's the same with the rest of the line from here on in, apart from the 183. The Tortoise is the same. The 15 is the same. It's got a great gun though. Sometimes it does bounce. Hello, Havoc for Swarm.
The guns are really amazing, yeah.
Yeah, it's got a great reload.
4.2 for 190 is really good.
What is he in? He's in Charioteer. Okay.
I kind of feel like we should hold this side because no one else will.
No, that's very true.
Our ICU stuck and
Are
without
you going to go up or?
We shouldn't. We definitely shouldn't. Just reversing
No,
down from
I
this spot.
mean, where the house is? Are you going to go up to there? Or are you going to hold by the bridge?
I think just down. Yeah, it's the same 203, but the shape is different exactly, probably. I mean, you start to notice that anyway. Like, you still got your weak point here. Where's my mouse? Here's your weak point. Cupola's a weak point. I think you can even shoot these small things, and you can just batter the front with premium rounds. So...
You're not really being affected camping, mate.
Well, the first is already dead. Are you gonna hold that? I'm gonna go into the other side here.
I'll hold here. I was hoping the RU would not camp in a bush, to be perfectly honest with you.
I don't think anyone would hope for that. You might want to go here because we can snipe.
Right, you know.
And they are rushing in right now.
Are they all going that side now? Okay.
Well, pretty much, yeah. I'm just trying to pump out some DPM here now. Attract them. No, don't reverse. Bastard. Oh, shit. Well, this is not good. Oh, wait. How did the RU already mention? The RU is so quick, dude. We should just try to DPM as much as we can. And if we focus fire, there's still a chance of winning. But it's highly unlikely, of course. No! The Lurver shielded him. Oh my god.
Yeah, he did.
Don't think it was intentional. I'm just gonna blind shot a couple more as well.
So much.
Alright. Maybe one more with HE for good measure. I got damaged for your assistance. Oh damn. So I did track something and I think the SU did damage. I think I'm gonna hold here. There's really not a lot we can do now, is there? Other than wait. Could you maybe check for our back? Not that they flank around.
There's the Panther.
I still even have...
I'm spotted, so...
Didn't even see that they had a Panther. Like, no one wanted to take the castle, it seems. No one today.
That is, to be fair, pretty bizarre. I've never come across that before.
Like, we should kill this guy as quick as we can. Can you take my back? Why are you down there? What? No, the charioteer. Fugit. No.
Where?
No, the turret.
Oh. The SU's coming in.
Oh god. Yeah, this is over. The heavies are still sitting up on that hill. Can you believe that? Oh, he did 666. He's evil. He's evil incarnate, Fugit. Be careful.
I'm just going to hurt you, charioteer, before you ram me.
Well, that was bad. I guess that was also down to the team.
Losing everybody immediately, like an M6 and RU, that doesn't help. Yeah. To be honest with you. I mean, it really doesn't help. Like I said, I did expect the RU to at least go up on the hill when he didn't.
I don't believe this. Everyone in our team, except for the EXP, is below 5k games.
Yeah.
The hell? Let's try it. Yeah, Daniel, that is gonna be fun.
That is. It's difficult.
This map really doesn't favor TDs.
It doesn't favour this TD, let's be honest.
It doesn't favour any other than something like a T30 or so that has a turret.
Yeah, if you've got and you can go haul down. You can't really go haul down in this thing. Because you've still got a massive cupola that everybody can pay.
Yeah, that's really... I mean, you need the weak point frontally. And for this tank, or for this line, it's cupolas.
It is. Oh, smash it, because I'm with you, man.
And the speed of this thing really kills me. I'm gonna die of old age before anything happens.
Oh, the speed is so slow.
Oh,
I mean, this is why. I mean, the grind on the 183 is such a pain. It really is.
Yeah, I mean the tanks are great itself. Just speed just absolutely destroys the fun that these guns can provide. Because they're really, really amazing on pretty much any of the tanks. Like the DPM, the pen is great on all of them. Aim time usually as well to give off accuracy. But it's just the
Oh, look at that for a big, massive bounce.
it's just the speed that really ruins the line. Well, not ruins, but it holds it back, I'd say. Oh yeah, I forgot this tank has no gun depression either. You have to super expose yourself because you got 5 degrees. Back them. Get him, Fugit. No! Ah, there we go.
Who's behind us?
Oh yeah, there's a prototype.
Oh, he's gonna hurt.
Oh my god, my shots.
Defender's always gonna hurt.
You meant the offender, right?
Yeah, he is. I mean, just can't do anything with him.
Did I just bounce on the side of a tiger too? That feels bad. Come on, Chimera, what are you doing? May!
Yeah, Chimera, you can hurt the T-28.
I can't hit this defender, dude. I missed him like
No,
4 times already.
Yeah, it's
I'm not talking about penning. I just mean I missed 4 times in a row. I was just praising these guns to be accurate and then I missed 4 times. Hey David, you didn't really miss anything in particular, no?
No.
Come on. No! Why you stop? No! Alright.
It's like I hit that T-34-1 bang on its backside and it just bounced into the sky.
Nice. Alright. That was
just watched it go.
a very uninteresting and uneventful game. Other than maybe that defender suddenly flanking.
Not a great game.
So, shall we do it? Shall we do the memes? Because people want to see memes.
So what do they want to see?
Oh, they want to see the small guns. I'm just gonna go 120 as my ammo loadout.
You're doing what?
My ammo loadout is 100 APCR and 20 HE. Didn't we decide on that earlier, that we're gonna play 2 normal and then 1 with the meme?
Yes.
Well then, we shall.
Yeah, I'm not even sticking in anything other than the normal AP. My consumables.
I just want to see how much this is gonna cost me. This is gonna be terrible.
It'll only be a nightmare if it's a tier 8 game. If it's a tier 7 game, it'll be tough.
Well, most of them don't cost too much.
Nice. The WZ, the Black Prince will be interesting.
Oh, Black Prince.
2 of them as well. That's tough.
Oh, since when is Jason here? Hey there, mate. I thought there was no mod today, until David arrived. But Jason seems to have been lurking in the shadows once again. Look at me, speed boost! Yes! It's gonna do so much. Absolutely nothing, by the way.
Yeah, it doesn't do anything.
Senko was here, yes, but he said that he's not gonna be here. That's why he was here. He was just here to tell us that he's not gonna be here. And that's the end of this story.
Well, that's one way of saying it, VK45.
I love how no one is spotted 1 minute into this game. Don't talk at the same time. Yeah, it just happens.
Black Prince.
Oh, there they are.
Oh, still
Alright,
slowly
there's the
trundling my
E3.
way.
I'm just gonna put some blind shots into that one bush.
Oh, I knew that. Look at that. He's just one big red tomato.
Okay. Someone blind shotted in front of me. I think I hit my blind shots, or at least a couple.
Okay, guys, you're gonna have to
Oh,
take
there's
out
the
the
ISU has the derp gun.
Black Prince. There's no way I can pen him. Not unless I can get round his side.
I don't think even a side will be pennable. Unless you have premium rounds.
No, I've only got standard AP.
Well then, enjoy your time. I'm just gonna sit here and reload. Hey, Plasma. A few blind shots, yeah, of course, like us. Oh my god, that shot was terrible. I don't think I've been spotted yet, by the way. I'm a ninja. Oh, Ice, you get shredded. Die by 1,000 paper cuts. Unless I shoot the house, of course. And I shoot the house again.
Come on, boys.
There we go.
Can't get the ball suit.
Where is the bullshit? Oh shit, there he is.
Lucky ball suit.
Turn! You shall not turn. This is what this tank is implying me. Yeah.
Oh, I can't pen any of the WZ. TV5, don't block me, mate. Don't block me,
Hey,
mate.
I got the Black Prince Fugit. Yes.
Blocking me like that, it's not fair.
Can you get him?
So I bounced his ass.
Hey, I got him. I'm the king of 87. Autoloader. 1.2k damage, hell yeah.
No, I've done about 200. I don't even think I've done that. I bounced.
Did I just see red on the Borsig?
Yeah.
With HE. Holy cow.
So you got HE loaded?
Yeah, I got 20
well.
HE with me.
I didn't put any. I didn't put any HE.
My god, it's lagging so much right now. Wait, why am I shooting APCR? I thought I'm shooting HE. But I didn't. No, I wasted ammo. I shot APCR on a Borsig. No. That wasn't the plan.
Right, he's fired.
I'm on my way.
I'll keep him here. He's going to kill me. But
No.
there we go. Oh, he's not. Somebody else killed him.
I wanted the Top Gun. No.
Damn it. Oh, I did 450. I didn't realise you were. I only took AP.
First class.
I only took AP.
By the way, do you want to guess how much credits I spend on money? How much money I spent on shells?
How much?
96,000. 96,000 for this little shitter. Oh, I can't believe it. Give these two brave men medals. Hell yeah, I want the medal. Got ignored? Oh, did I miss you, Pooh? I feel sorry, mate. Hello. How you doing? Alright, now the real fun begins. 80-15. One of my favorites of the line. Definitely even could be considered keeping it. Like, your reload is 3.4 seconds for 190. 3.3k DPM is quite a bit, right? You got 2.7 accuracy, 2.4 aim time. Really good DPM pen. It's actually the exact same gun as the tier before. But you have 10 degrees gun depression now, and you get more gun elevation again. Your engine gets way better. You still only got top speed of 20 though, so that's not too good. And your armor actually becomes somewhat useful, because you start to get 228, 152, and 101 on front, side, and rear. Is there anything else to talk about for this tank? Maybe the weak points or honest. So how can you take out this tank, or what do we have to keep in mind? Your cupola can be penned by really low caliber guns. A 49 with heat can pen you there. Here can be penned as well with some high caliber or high pen guns with AP. You can pen both cheeks with APCR. The front is pennable if you look down on it. The back can get a cheat. The side is pretty much a typical British side. Don't rely on it. And yeah, anything else you wanted to what you maybe want to add about the tank?
I like the AT-15. The AT-15, sorry. I think it's a great tank. But like all the rest of them, it's got its weak spots. That's you've got to understand how it works, which means you've got to understand its armor. You've got to understand its gun, and it's very slow. It's faster than the AT-15A, slightly, but it's still slow.
This is the entire tech tree basically. Weak spots, slow, amazing gun. That's how you describe the entire line from 5 to 9. 4 and 10 are kind of unique. Hello there, Blizzard. Hello, Oops. Welcome.
So we're a tier 8, tier 9 game. Lovely.
Oh, great. And it's not a good TD map either, so this is gonna be a bit tough.
Not really.
We got a stock E75 with no camo. Rest seems to be fully upgraded or premium. Let's salute with 10 degrees of gun elevation. All the tanks before that had 8. Yeah, actually, I forgot to mention that the AT-15's gun mantlet is actually quite weak. Which you can pen with some tanks on tier 8. Tier 9's just butter that thing. Unless it's like an E50 that has no AP penetration. But yeah, gun mantlet also weak point. Thanks for reminding me. I absolutely forgot about that. Let's show some aggression on the ridgeline. As you now have finally 10 degrees of gun depression, not just 5 as the tanks before, you actually can do some hold down stuff and peekaboo. But a waffle will still just pen you in the front with no problem whatsoever. And you still get your cupola, so don't hope to bounce much if you are in a tier 9 game anyway. There's a heavy behind us. Oh, the gun is so accurate. I love the gun. Do you also love the gun, Fugit?
The gun on this thing is, I mean, I think it's a dream gun. It's beautiful. Although I just passed the cable before, which is well.
You know, you just start to praise the gun and then it starts to behave like crap. Typical. Oh god, there's a Tiger 2 behind us. I thought they dealt with him. Let's finish kill him quickly. Fire! Good night.
So they're still not out with that standard.
Oh no, I bounced.
Damn, I should have to turn around to look at that standard B.
No. No, 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 no. No. My god, this KV4 was a brave man.
Oh, awful tractor popped out. God, I can't believe that T1, that T44 100 hasn't dealt with the standard B.
Yeah, I was about to say. And that camera being still alive is also very troublesome.
Yeah.
But probably the waffle. Okay, never mind. The waffle just got tapped. By the WZ. Right.
Finally,
Nice.
the standard B.
Good night. I love the gun on this tank so much. He said and misses.
No need to report him. He's probably.
Did I mention that the gun arc is pretty high? I actually didn't. I keep forgetting some things. So yeah, also better than the tanks in the line than better than the tanks before. You got a pretty nice gun arc, as you can see. It goes quite far to the left and to the right. That doesn't sound good, David. Oh, we aced it. Yeah.
Nice ace. I got a third class.
I got nearly circled by KV4, by the way.
Just had a message from my clan lead. I've got to go into a tournament in 4 minutes, so I can.
4?
One more at the 1850. Yeah, I just said to him, you told me 7 o'clock.
Yeah, I was about to say we should have still gotten an hour.
So I just told him that. He said, you said 7 o'clock. He went, yeah, I meant 6.
Well, that's unfortunate. Double Death Star would have definitely been fun.
It would have. And I would have enjoyed that.
Yeah.
A lot.
Me too.
But let's kick these guys because we're top tier for a change.
Oh yeah, let's just absolutely wreak havoc on the bridge. Is Fugit the meat shield? It seems to be.
To be honest with you, I was disappointed that nobody dealt with the T-44-100 with the standard B.
Yeah.
And that was the one who was the pain.
Yeah, for me it was mostly that KV4.
Tiger for you, wasn't it? Oh, in the KV4, yeah.
That Tiger was still dealing with the E75, funnily. I already thought he was dead, that's why I didn't even bother to look around anymore.
Yeah. Well,
allowed to share YouTube links here.
A lot earlier.
Oops, you can share a link from YouTube on my Discord server, but please not in my stream chat. Wait, Jason, why did you time out Feathers? Did you do something? I don't understand right now. A bit confused. Can I please move, Defender?
Oh. Nice.
Oh, Defender, please let me move. Feathers didn't get banned, he just got timed out. I'm not sure why though.
Oh, you cheeky scorpion.
Alright, I'm just gonna wreak havoc with DPM here. I tried to keep him tracked, didn't work. So he has to.
You got him there, what's it matter? Tiger 2 trying to come in, hang on, he's coming down. Everybody's coming to help you now.
Yeah, I'm a good leader, aren't I? That's why I'm the cult leader. That supports and prays for the goddess that is the Hellcat. I'm the leader for a reason, Fugit.
Hello, Tiger 2. Stay there, please. Bottom plate's lovely.
Come on, Defender. Please pin your shots.
See, T-34, what do you do? You've done nothing. You're
Tiger's still alive, by the way.
I know.
No, Fugit, now you're blocking him. No!
I'm gonna jump. No, I'm not gonna jump on him. Yes, I am.
Jump on him! Jump!
Jump on him.
Jump! Jump!
In,
Jump!
oh,
Jump!
he moved.
Jump! Jump! Ah. Well, that works.
Bless him.
That was a pretty good game. We were quite influential. Especially after I pushed in. That really turned the tide. Because the rest of the team came as well.
They did, but I was quite happy to smack the Scorpion G in the IS-5.
Yeah. I didn't even see the Scorpion when he was there. I just noticed when you said, or when you talked about it. I was like, alright, track him quickly before he returns, and then I just... Well, I didn't have to.
No, that was good though.
Yeah, I also did a second class. That was good.
Oh, nicely done. So,
yeah,
there you go. It's all good fun. It's a good tank. This is where the line starts getting better. To be perfectly honest with you.
Yeah, probably the best T for T.
Yeah.
Or maybe the Tortoise, but it depends because the Tortoise armor doesn't compare to the AT.
Well, the Tortoise is pretty similar to the way you're right, but it's a pretty similar game style. So, all right, I've been told to go and get into this tournament. So if you're still streaming later, thank you very much, everybody. Thank you, chat. Enjoy the next two tanks. They're special.
Yeah.
And they are special.
Good luck with your tournament, mate.
Thank you very much. And I shall
greetings to Zenith.
Very shortly. Will do. Talk to you in a bit, my friend. Talk to you later.
See you, mate. So, that's pretty much it. I just remembered that I wanted to put out a video already hours ago. I'm a really terrible YouTuber. I am deeply sorry. I just noticed that thanks to Discord. Anyway, just give me a short moment. I'm gonna schedule the video in a second. So that it's out in 1 hour so that you can watch it. We're just gonna be ramping up this now. God damn it, I have to do this on PC. Never mind then. Well, let's just keep on doing this, right? Yeah, oops, that's exactly where to go. Anyway, so Tortoise, basically just a bigger AT-15. You got the same weak points. These cheeks are pennable with high guns. This is pennable here with AP even. You can pen this with heat as well, Cupola. Of course, you can HE this with like 100mm pen guns. So with high pen HE guns, you can go through here. Normal HE usually doesn't, for what I've noticed. You got a really great gun. You got the second highest DPM at tier 9, I think. Like you got the SU, or the top 3 at least, are the 12254, Tortoise, and Yak Tiger. Don't actually quite know which is higher, Tortoise or Yak Tiger. You would have to tell me in the chat right now. You got a good accuracy once again. Reload is 7 seconds if you use calibrated shells, which is what I'm using for the HE. And just a little bit more pen. 400 alpha as it's a 120mm, 10 degrees of gun nutrition once again. And you got some good gun elevation again, which is quite neat. You're still limited to 20 kilometers forwards and 10 backwards. It's the third highest. Alright, thanks Shane. And yeah. Not a lot else to talk about this tank. It traverses a bit quicker than other tanks. And yeah. Let's just get into it, shall we? Hey there, Fedus on a second account, I'm assuming. I mean, you should be free in a couple times. I mean, Fedus, it's 5 minutes. For it's 300 seconds is 5 minutes. And you did that on 57 and it's already 4, so you should be able to use your other account again for chatting. As it's past 5 minutes now. It's even 7. Alright, so let's play this tank. Not sure where to really play this here. 57 heavier got spotted. Probably from here. I'm assuming. Where's Fugit? Fugit just left for tournament. First plan was that that we still have an hour, and these streams usually take 1 hour to 1.5. So I felt confident that we had time, but apparently it is 1 hour earlier due, so he had to leave, unfortunately. And Fedis is back. Why is he green? Because he's a channel member. Because he's paying me monthly. A small amount of money. Next to the subscribe button is a join button if you want to find out more. Of course, if you don't want to pay, you don't need to. Just give some small advantages, like early access to videos and stuff. And you have some nice cool emojis in chat. If one of the members maybe wants to show them off. We currently have 7. If we reach 15 members, which is 1 more, then we will have 8 slots. But anyway, let's just focus on the tank again. So, you got some great DPM. Stream is not over now. Really good firepower that this tank possesses. Really, really nicely done by Wargaming. You balance the tank by giving it a great gun, but with slow speed and some decent armor. Actually one of the more balanced tanks in this game, in my opinion. Of the better balanced tanks, to put it that way. We also just got an HE high roll there, or max roll, but for 644. Set him on fire as well, so we got a good amount of damage out of this 30B here before the game is over. We might be able to put out 1 more. Exactly. I'm not doing a sellout, I just explained it because he asked why the chatter screen. 5 fetuses. If I were to do sellout, I would be like, oh, do this and you can get this and that stuff, but no. I'm personally not fond of sellouts. Anyway, that was a good first game. That's basically how you do it. With the tank is you just go head first. You of course don't just go without thinking. You gotta have to always have some cover next to you or a teammate so that you can't really get circled all too much. You can even do some hold down stuff with this tank if you use the 10 degrees of gun depression on the ridgeline. Your armor steepens a bit more, so it is a bit tougher to pen you on your superstructure. Of course you still got the cupola though, so you always have to keep an eye on that. And yeah, it's pretty much all you really need to know about this tank. You got the great HE. I think it was 120 standard pen, or was it 105? I don't remember how much HP pen this has, but it's a hash, so you do quite a bit of damage. Some good pen. I don't know, Fedis. For me personally, Super Pershing is a great tank. But I don't know. T-34 is also really good. E5 not so much. I mean, it's not bad, but I don't like it all that much. So yeah. It seems that we are gonna be encountering all of the enemy forces here. So we should probably be thinking about a retreat, or at least get back here, because I don't want to get shot through the gap or flanked. Quite possibly. We have our team in the middle now, so that should not really happen. ISU has been dealt with. They're drawing back their tanks, so I'm gonna be actually playing more aggressively now. See if I can unleash some DPM upon them. Get them into somewhat of a crossfire. Ash into the lower plate. As this gun is quite accurate, you can do such things. That's quite nice. Blizzard, probably the Yak Tiger. For the sole purpose or reason that it got an armor buff lately. Which actually catapulted this tank probably to be better than the Tortoise. This tank is harder to play, but your hash can really... Like, knowing how to use the hash is probably what makes and breaks this tank. Did we just get an ultra low roll there? 307. So basically, the only thing this tank is better at is the hash. Which means that your effective DPM could be higher than that of a Yak Tiger. Of course, you're not always able to use hash. And the German Yak Tiger has just a really German gun, so you're more accurate, I think, as well. It's all just taste, but I think the Yak Tiger would be better. In its current status. I did play the big World of Tanks, yes, for 6 years. Roundabout. Meaning that if you want to consider my experience as the game franchise with my battle count, I'm probably currently sitting at 80k or something like that. Maybe a bit less, maybe a bit more. Well, GG. Good game in the Tortoise. We struggled a bit. What this tank really can't do, and what you've seen as well, is snapshotting. Yak Tiger is definitely better in that. If you want to have a tank to compare it to, Yak Tiger is the choice. But yeah. And now to what makes the least sense in this entire tank line. The Death Star. Look at this. You got no turret. Basically what makes this line special, apart from the tier 4, let's ignore that entirely. You got high DPM guns, good accuracy, pretty good pen as well, with low amounts of speed. Yeah, the stream is lagging, apologies for that. Some gun repression, some armor as well. And then you suddenly get to this shitter. Yeah, my bitrate is going up and down right now, I'm not sure what that is. I'll see if I can fix it. This seems to have happened quite a bit lately. I'm sorry, chat. Let's wait for it to stabilize itself, maybe. Just going up and down. Come on. Come on, go up bitrate, please. Just watching Streamlabs right now and it's super red. It says 6k bitrate, 8k. I have it set to 3.5 by the way. And it's red. I don't get it. Something is wrong. I have to maybe change up some settings again. It says 12k bitrate. Why is it lagging then? Come on, stabilize, please. What are you doing? I really have no clue what's going on right now. See if this changes things. Ah, there we go. I had to change one thing. Should be fixed now. It pretty much instantly fixed itself. Apologies for the lags. Anyway, let's talk about the Death Star. So it makes no sense. You have really high DPM, good penetration guns with decent armor, very slow, and pretty much no gun depression and elevation across the board, other than the tier 8 and 9. And then you get to this shitter, which is just breaking the line entirely. You get a monstrous 183mm gun, which is what it's most famous for. 4.9 seconds reload. Aim time absolutely nothing like the tanks before. Hideous aim accuracy of 0.4. Without with Gunrunner you have 18.5 seconds reload. I mean, you still got good pen. Alright, one thing that stays is good penetration. 310 AP. I don't think you need calibrated with that. if you're firing AP. If you want to go for the fun, which is what this tank can do, 1300 with hash and normal HE. You just the pen difference. So basically, this is pay to win. This is free to play. Want to say it like that. 5 degrees of gun depression. You lose 5 degrees again. You lose gun elevation. You have no camo when firing. Overall, this tank has pretty much no camo, but that's for a different story. You got a turret, which is the next stupid thing. 45 degrees to left and right, so you got a 90-degree angle that you can play this tank on. What else? You got some turret armor, not a lot though. Never rely on it whatsoever. You got 1800 base hit points. You're quite slow, but your top speed is now quicker than before. Congrats on your ace tanker 0. And yeah, that's basically this tank. You have some armor, some trollish armor and turret and the upper plate. But really don't rely on it. And let's have some fun with the Death Star, shall we? Unfought despair. Also, my ammo loadout for this tank is 7 AP, 7 hash, and 1 HE. You might think, why 1 HE? For the memes, for the trolls. It's the validation HE, basically. I'm sorry for the lag, chat. If I was able to stop it, I would, but I can't. Most of you should know that my internet is terrible and my computer. So, I'm sorry for that. Deep apologies, chat. It's frozen? Why is it frozen? It says nothing on my screen. For me, OBS is fine. Like it's a hella green. It's the greenest it's ever been. Screw you. Did you just roll me for 600? You what, mate? We're just gonna ignore this, right? This game doesn't count. Do we all agree on this? That this game doesn't count? Right? Right? This doesn't count, does it? This was a pure accident. My god. Oh no. Chat, we're gonna play 87. That totally did not happen a game just now. I just wanted to show you the 87 with the autoloader again. Nothing happened whatsoever. I do not know what you're talking about. Come on, why is my... Oh, there we go. I was on the wrong screen. I haven't changed my name, I'm just on my press account. What am I gonna do after the showcase? Don't know. I mean, after the showcase is over, we're gonna decide the next 5 tanks that you guys can vote for the next Tech 2 showcase. And yeah, should be fine. I'm also considering to do a a thumbnail for my streams soon, because I feel like it would help, maybe make it a bit nicer. To have an actual proper thumbnail for these streams, or for all streams in general. So if you have some ideas for stream thumbnails, definitely drop them to me in the Discord on either PM or the server. Link to that is in the description. It is my account. You can't get a press account. You can't just go to Wargame and be like, can I get one? That's not how it works. It's a terrible mess. Well, this is a bad situation that I am in right now. Push this KV1S here. There's nothing else that we can actually really do. He just straight up pens me, of course. We out reload him by a big margin. As long as we aim our shots, we are gonna be picking him up. Well, that's bad. BK, please be so kind and take the shot for me. My god. What the hell? Ah, goddammit. Nah, I'm not gonna use World of Tanks PC screenshots. It's Blitz after all, it's its own game. I'm not gonna I actually really dislike it when YouTuber take pictures from the Blitz the PC version, because it's not the same game. Even if the name is similar, it's not the same game. It only shares company, name, and tanks that are in it. The stats and how you play it is different. There's the tanks aren't the same. The games, they are entirely different. I will always stay to that argument and will never change. And we landed on hell. Come on, I want to hash some mediums. So, you're probably wondering, why do I have 1 HC? For validation purpose. For the mediums channel. And if you think you heard that before, you didn't. It's all just a deja vu. What is easier, part 7? You can't see weak spots. Exactly. It's not easier now. You just have less idiots in one team. And that the armor highlighting exists just takes away this skill, a lot of skill from this game. Like, I'd actually like it if in tournaments there was no armor highlighter, or however you want to be calling it. So that it's purely on how well can you aim your shots. Or so. That would be a neat thing to add, maybe. Get deleted. Didn't actually think I would do 1400. Especially since this gun usually low rolls quite heavily. I could have been ready for it, but I wasn't. Ooh, there's the low roll that I was talking about. From 60, screw yourself. There we go, just like that. We gotta be really careful now, as they are just gonna hunt me down next. With that K91 gun. Oh! Oh, that was filthy high rolling. Ooh. 1100. Boy, oh boy. That is just filthy. And that's now my max roll. I'd really love to hash the 57, but I gotta have to kill this dude first. GG! I tried War Thunder, but my PC couldn't handle it and it was really bad. So I didn't. So I stopped playing it. After quite an early state. Like I only got to a Panzer IIIA, I think. Oh yeah. Interesting first game. Oh boy, quite a things to hash again. Why should the game be realistic, guys? Come on, we're playing a game. It's supposed to be fun, not realistic. If you want to have realism, then start a war or something. How many hours do you play in Blitz in one day? That differs quite a bit from my mood. Sometimes I'm playing just 2 hours, or not even 2, maybe just an hour. Or I'm like, meh, don't want to play anymore today. And sometimes I'm like, hell yeah, I got fun, I'm in a good mood, I'm having good games, or maybe I'm even just platooning, then I could play 5 to 6 hours, maybe more. But yeah, that's generally how it goes for me. Hey Solomon. Stop flexing with all your good setups, chat. That's not nice. You know I got a terrible PC. For anyone wondering, you can do exclamation mark specs, that gives you some statistics of my computer. There is an enemy Death Star. That was terrible. Hey Solomon, better not start a war, mate. You better not. If he's smart, he's gonna hide behind that. Ouch. He was smart, chat. Any moderators currently on stream? I think David is watching. Check. What does GFN mean even? I don't know what it means, chat. I know, Ferris, it's not an insult or anything. I know that my PC's trash. We all do. So I desperately wait for it. Just let my cat outside because you couldn't shut up. Come on, Yak Tiger. Yak Panzer. Do something. Hey, Def. Why are you guys always tuning in when I'm about to end my stream? It's really unfortunate. Nightbot doesn't count as a moderator. I mean, it's set as one, but no, not really. Anyways, that's the tank pretty much. Either you can do massive damage or you don't. Oh, okay. Part 7, if you could be kind enough, maybe let me know on Discord a bit more about that. How's it going with YouTube money? Tank icon off? I don't need the icon. The tank name is enough for me. Ads don't give generally all that much Ferris. It's not too much that you get from it. The most money that I get right now is from donations, but since I did membership, I'm assuming that's giving the most. Like, because you got 14 members, it's already quite a bit. So I had started this as a hobby. I still see it as one. It's entertaining myself and you guys. But yeah. Currently, it's just something I do for fun. And let's now decide on what line shall we review next. Chat, it's your time to shine. Give me suggestions. It's one line per dude, so you can't just request 2 lines or to insert them into the poll, of course. I thought to give Fugit one, but as he had to go, that's not gonna be working. Hey, Equus. Yeah. Alright. German medium tanks. I'm also hello, Equus. Japan. What exactly? 215B. You're still trying, huh? No, that's not how you type it. British heavy tanks. The 215B. What else do we have in chat? We see the 62A Russian medium. I can't type. Come on, type it big. Thank you. Medium tanks. T62A. I really can't. Yak Tiger. Alright, so the German tank destroyers. And the E100. And we have 1 line left. Yeah, Death Star isn't a noob friendly tank. I did the STB line already, I think. 57 heavy. Did we do that already? Let's check what lines we did before. So the first line that we did was the WZ121. After that we did the T110E3. The next was the Progetto. And then the 263. Today we did Death Star. But I mean, I did a Road 2 series about the STB already, so I'm not gonna do that. No, let's just go with the 57 heavy. American heavy. Come on, I can't type. Heavy tank. And that to the T57 heavy. But the line I go, the line I choose is my decision. And I will definitely do it via the 69. Because that's how this line is meant to be played. Alright, so let's add the reactions. The poll is now live on the Discord server. Link to the server is in the description. You can find it there immediately, or you use !Discord. So the tanks that you can vote for are the German medium tanks, E50M. British heavy tanks towards the FE215B. The Russian medium tanks towards the 62A. The German tank destroyers towards the Jagdpanzer E100. And the American heavy tanks towards the T57 heavy. Yeah, I think I'm gonna end the stream here. I don't think I'll stream again today. I'm quite busy with videos. If we have a look at the schedule, tomorrow comes a new series for you guys, and also in about 20 minutes I will publish the replay of the week. And yeah, this has been it for me. I hope you enjoyed it, and see you all again next time. Bye bye.